Hi there. Welcome. Tonight, we're going to explore the ocean very slowly. This video is designed to help you relax, unwind, and gently fall asleep while learning calming little things about the world beneath the waves. So take a deep breath, settle into a comfortable position, and whenever you're ready, let's begin. Imagine yourself floating gently on the surface of a calm, warm sea. The sun has just set, leaving the sky in hues of soft pink and deep violet. You take another slow, deep breath and allow yourself to drift downwards into the peaceful twilight zone of the ocean. Here, sunlight still filters through, creating shimmering curtains of light that dance all around you. You feel weightless, supported by the water. Notice the quiet. The only sound is a gentle, rhythmic hum of the deep ocean, a lullaby of the currents. As you descend further, you see schools of small, silvery fish move as one, their scales catching the last rays of light like scattered diamonds. They move without hurry, flowing with the water, a perfect picture of harmony. Below them, a majestic sea turtle glides by. Its movements are slow, deliberate, and graceful. It has been swimming these waters for a very long time, carrying the wisdom of the ocean in its ancient eyes. It barely seems to notice you, completely at peace in its home. You watch it until it fades into the gentle blue darkness. You continue to drift, feeling more and more relaxed with every moment. The water around you is getting a little cooler, a little darker, but it feels safe and comforting, like being wrapped in a soft, heavy blanket. You see the sandy bottom now, dotted with colorful coral gardens. A starfish rests motionless on the sand, a perfect five-pointed star in a state of complete stillness. You feel your own body becoming just as still, your breathing becoming slower, deeper. You are safe. You are calm. You are ready to rest. Have you ever stood by the shore, just watching the waves, and felt a sense of calm wash over you? It's a universal feeling. But have you ever wondered why? What is it about the vast, endless ocean that soothes our souls? Let's dive into the science behind this incredible feeling. The ocean is one of the most peaceful places on Earth. And it's not because it's quiet. Far from it. It's because it has a rhythm. Waves rise and fall, one after another, in a steady, predictable pattern. Our minds naturally sync up with this rhythm. It's like listening to a gentle, constant heartbeat. Scientists believe this steady rhythm has a profound effect on our bodies and minds. It actually helps to lower our stress levels. The repetitive sound and sight of the waves can decrease cortisol, our main stress hormone. At the same time, it slows our heart rate, bringing us into a more relaxed state. It's almost like a form of meditation, gently preparing the brain for rest and quiet contemplation. This is a concept known as blue mind, a term coined by marine biologist Wallace J. Meikles. It describes the mildly meditative state we fall into when we're near, in, or underwater. The color blue itself is often associated with feelings of calm and serenity. When we're looking at the ocean, our brains are processing less information than if we were in a busy city. This visual simplicity gives our minds a much-needed break, allowing us to recharge. Beyond the rhythm and the color, the air by the sea is different too. The negative ions in the sea breeze are thought to improve our mood by boosting serotonin levels. So that fresh, salty air you breathe in isn't just refreshing. It's literally making you happier. The combination of sights, sounds, and even smells creates a multisensory experience that's deeply therapeutic. So next time you find yourself near the ocean, take a moment, breathe deeply, listen to the waves. Let that natural rhythm sync with your own. It's one of nature's simplest yet most powerful gifts for finding peace in our busy lives. Ever wondered where waves come from? It's simpler than you might think. Imagine the wind, like a giant hand, brushing across the surface of the open water. That friction, that transfer of energy, is what gives birth to waves. They start small, but as the wind keeps blowing over long distances, they grow in size and power. But here's the fascinating part. Once a wave is created, it's like it has a life of its own. It can travel for thousands and thousands of kilometers across the vast ocean, moving calmly and steadily, carrying that initial burst of wind energy all the way to a distant shore. Think about it. A wave crashing on a beach in California might have started its journey days earlier, way out in the middle of the Pacific. Now, let's talk about tides. Tides are a completely different beast. They aren't created by wind. Instead, they're the result of a cosmic dance between the Earth and the Moon. The Moon, even though it's so far away, has a powerful gravitational pull. As it orbits our planet, it gently but relentlessly pulls on everything, including the massive bodies of water in our oceans. This pull is what causes the water to bulge out towards the Moon. It's like the ocean is reaching up to greet it. This creates the slow, smooth rise of the water level that we call high tide. But what goes up must come down, right? As the Earth rotates and the Moon's position changes relative to us, that gravitational pull shifts. The bulge of water follows the Moon, and the areas it leaves behind experience a drop in water level, which we know as low tide. This whole cycle, this rhythmic breathing of the ocean, isn't random. It's a predictable pattern that repeats roughly every 12.5 hours. Every single day, the oceans rise and fall in a steady, reliable rhythm, all thanks to the silent, gravitational influence of our lunar neighbor. It's an incredible, planetary-scale phenomenon happening right here on Earth. Have you ever imagined what it would be like to ride a river that never ends? Well, deep beneath the waves, that's exactly what's happening. Ocean currents are like massive, slow-moving rivers, constantly flowing through the sea. They're the planet's circulatory system, carrying warm water from the equator towards the poles, and bringing cold, nutrient-rich water back towards the tropics. It's this incredible exchange that shapes our weather, supports marine life, and keeps our planet in balance. Think about that for a moment. Some of these underwater rivers travel for decades, even centuries, without stopping. Scientists have tracked currents that make colossal journeys, circling entire oceans. It's a calm, steady, and powerful rhythm. It's like feeling the heartbeat of the planet, a pulse that has been beating for millennia. These currents connect every corner of our world's oceans in one vast, interconnected network. They're a silent, hidden force, but their influence is felt everywhere, from the air we breathe to the food on our plates. One of the most famous of these is the Great Ocean Conveyor Belt. It's a global circulation system that's driven by differences in temperature and salinity. Warm surface water flows towards the poles, gets colder and saltier, then sinks deep into the ocean. From there, it begins a slow, 1,000-year journey back to the surface. This process is vital. It transports heat around the globe, making places like Western Europe much warmer than they would otherwise be. It's a testament to how interconnected and delicate our planet's systems truly are. But what drives these immense flows of water? It's a combination of things. The sun heats the water at the equator, winds push the surface along, and the Earth's rotation, known as the Coriolis effect, gives the currents their spin. Even the shape of the continents plays a role, directing the water on its path. It's a beautiful dance of physics, a perfectly choreographed ballet on a global scale. Each element works in harmony to maintain this vital, life-sustaining movement. The more we learn about these currents, the more we appreciate their complexity and importance. They are not just water moving from one place to another. They are the lifeblood of our oceans and our world. By understanding their rhythm, we can better understand the health of our planet. So next time you look at the ocean, remember the silent, powerful rivers flowing beneath the surface, connecting us all in their timeless, steady embrace. Have you ever noticed how the ocean has its own special rhythm? It's like everything underwater moves to a slow, gentle beat. Think about sea turtles. They don't rush. They glide gracefully through the shallow, sunlit waters, calm and unhurried, just enjoying the journey. It's a beautiful sight, watching them move with such ease. And then you have jellyfish. They're the ultimate masters of letting go. They just drift along, floating without any effort at all. They don't fight the ocean. They let the current decide where they'll go next. It's a powerful lesson in surrender, just trusting the flow of life. Now, let's talk about the gentle giants of the deep, whales. Their songs are incredible. These long, deep notes are filled with a kind of ancient wisdom, and they can travel for hundreds of kilometers through the water. It's like they're sharing stories across the vastness of the ocean. Each note is sung with incredible patience, resonating through the blue abyss. From the smallest creature to the largest mammal, everything in the ocean seems to move with this profound sense of patience. There's no hurry, no stress, just a slow, predictable pattern that follows the natural pulse of the world. They aren't trying to outrun the clock. They are simply being. It's a powerful reminder for us on land, isn't it? Maybe we can learn something from their peaceful pace. Imagine bringing that same sense of calm into your own life. What if we moved with the patience of a sea turtle, or let go of control like a jellyfish drifting in the current? The ocean teaches us that there's a quiet strength in moving slowly, in being present, and in trusting the journey. It's a different way of looking at time, one where every moment is savored. When we observe these animals, we see that they are perfectly in tune with their environment. They don't resist the natural forces around them. They work with them. The whale doesn't rush its song. It lets it unfold naturally. The turtle doesn't fight the water. It glides through it. This harmony is something we can all strive for. So next time you feel overwhelmed or rushed, take a moment. Picture the slow, deliberate movements of marine life. Breathe in and imagine yourself gliding through the water like a sea turtle. Breathe out and feel yourself letting go, drifting peacefully like a jellyfish. Let the deep, patient song of the whale echo in your mind, reminding you to slow down. The ocean holds so many secrets, and perhaps the greatest one is the beauty of taking things slow. Everything has its own time, its own pace. There's a natural rhythm to life, and when we align with it, we find peace. It's a simple yet profound lesson from the deep blue sea. Have you ever wondered what lies in the deepest, darkest corners of our planet? Far below the surface, beyond where any sunlight can reach, is a world of profound silence and stillness. This is the deep sea, a realm so alien it might as well be on another planet. Up here, in the sunlight zone, the ocean is a bustling metropolis of life, teeming with vibrant colors and constant motion. But as we descend, everything changes. Go deeper, past the twilight zone, and you enter the abyss. Down here, thousands of feet below the waves, the world transforms. The pressure is immense, the temperature drops to near freezing, and the familiar sounds of the ocean fade into an all-encompassing quiet. There are no waves crashing, no currents swirling with force. It's a place of incredible tranquility. The only movement comes from a phenomenon particles of light called marine snow. This isn't snow like we know it, but a continuous gentle shower of organic material drifting down from the waters above. It's composed of dead algae, tiny organisms, and other fragments of life, slowly sinking to the ocean floor. Imagine it, a world of perpetual twilight, where the only light comes from these glittering particles, like a never-ending, silent snowfall in the dark. Each speck is a tiny package of energy, sustaining the strange and wonderful creatures that have adapted to this extreme environment. This steady, unhurried descent of marine snow creates one of the most serene and peaceful environments on Earth. It's a cosmic ballet happening in slow motion, a silent reminder of the connection between the world of light above and the mysterious depths below. This deep-sea calmness is a stark contrast to our own noisy, fast-paced world. It's a place where time seems to slow down, where the only rhythm is the patient, endless drift of marine snow. These particles are the lifeblood of the deep, feeding a hidden ecosystem of bizarre and beautiful creatures, from the ghostly snailfish to the giant amphipods that thrive in the crushing pressure. Exploring these depths is like traveling back in time to a place that has remained virtually unchanged for millions of years. It's a humbling experience to witness this profound stillness, this silent, snowy world that holds so many of the planet's secrets. It reminds us just how vast and mysterious our own world truly is, and how much is still left to be discovered in the quiet darkness of the deep ocean. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the abyss. As you continue to drift deeper into slumber, let's allow a few more gentle facts about the vast, slow ocean to accompany you on your journey. These are thoughts to hold lightly, like smooth pebbles in your palm, as you float on the edge of sleep. Imagine the immense depth of the ocean. The deepest point on Earth, the Mariana Trench, plunges nearly 11 kilometers down. Picture that distance. It's a place of profound quiet and stillness, a world away from the busy surface. In that immense darkness, time seems to stretch and slow down. The pressure is immense, a silent, heavy blanket over a world few have ever seen. This is the heart of the ocean's mystery, a place of ultimate calm. There's a strange comfort in knowing such a profoundly peaceful, untouched place exists on our own planet. Think about the sounds of the ocean. Not the crashing waves, but the deeper, slower sounds. The low hum of the earth itself, the long melodic calls of whales that travel across entire ocean basins. Some of these sounds are so low and powerful that they can take hours, even days, to fully fade away. They are the ocean's long, slow exhale. A single whale's song can be a conversation that spans hundreds of miles, a note held in the water for an incredible length of time. These are the resonant ancient voices of the deep, a constant soothing presence beneath the waves. Let your own breath mirror that slow, steady rhythm. Now consider the surface. Even the smallest, most gentle ripple, perhaps from a single drop of rain or a seabird's feather landing on the water, travels much farther than you could ever see. It expands outward in a perfect, ever-widening circle, its energy dissipating slowly across the vast expanse. It's a tiny event with a long, peaceful journey. Each small movement has a lasting, quiet impact on the great, calm surface. It is a reminder that even the softest touch can create a wave that travels to a distant shore. Your own quiet breathing is like that ripple, sending gentle waves of peace through your body. The ocean breathes, just like you. The tides are its slow, deep breaths, rising and falling in a rhythm that has been constant for eons. This global inhalation and exhalation is a powerful, yet incredibly gentle force. It's the planet's own heartbeat, a steady, reliable pulse that you can feel in the air when you're near the coast. This rhythm connects every shore, every creature, every drop of water in one vast, unified system. Feel yourself becoming a part of that ancient, steady pulse, rising and falling with each gentle breath. And finally, picture the slow, graceful dance of the sea creatures that live in the twilight zone, far below the sunlit surface. Jellyfish that pulse with a soft internal light, moving with an effortless grace. Schools of fish that drift like clouds through the water. They move without hurry, conserving their energy in the cool, dark water. Theirs is a life of slow, deliberate movement, a ballet of survival and peace. There is no rush, only a calm, steady existence in the deep blue. As these thoughts drift away like clouds across the moon, allow yourself to sink completely into the comfort of your bed. The ocean's quiet immensity is now within you. A sense of deep, boundless peace. There is nothing left to do now but rest. Nothing to think about but the gentle, rhythmic pull of sleep. Good night, and sleep well.